I lied. Yesterday I said that it would be the last time that you'd see this mic being turned off, that you'd see it the last time being all black. Well, yesterday I went to the Apple store and I had an appointment. First of all, I had to wait 20 minutes, even though I had an appointment, but it is what it is. And then the guy who 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 I had to make an appointment for, he talked with me like 5 to 10 minutes, said, okay, so do you want to get a new one sent to you at home, or do you want to come to the store to get a new one because we don't have one right now? And I'm like, I guess I guess it would be better to get it shipped to to my house because otherwise I wouldn't get the iPad until next week. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, so it's gonna get shipped to my house. But the timeline is basically on Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday. No, was it Friday? No, it was Saturday, I think. I went to the Apple store to turn my iPad in. They said, no, it's not possible right now. Let us make an appointment for you. So yesterday I went to the appointment only to have only for me to wait until the end of the week again. Damn. And the worst thing about it, man, people are so fucking lazy. Okay, people, how do I don't know why is everyone so lazy? Like, I mean, I kind of get the younger generation, but even the older generation, like the ones in their 30s or 40s, why are they lazy? Because basically, um, the guy, this technician, he literally talked to me for 10 minutes, and then he said, "Oh, someone will call you from our call center, and he will do the rest." The fuck? Why did I make an appointment then with you? Because the guy on the call, he literally asked me everything again. So what was the problem and what did I want to do now? Do I have Apple Care? So I literally made an appointment. I had to wait 4 days or 3 days to make an appointment, and the only thing that he really did was make the guy from the call center call me, bro. And for this, I now have to wait an entire week until I get my my new iPad. So I guess you'll see this one a bit longer, right? Actually, I had some other things that I wanted to talk about, but yeah. Anyways, basically, just some random thoughts I got into my that I got today and yesterday, and boom, basically, sorry, I just ate. Um, you know how sometimes I don't know, you're just going through your day, doing everything that you want to or that you need to, and you sometimes just get these, I don't know, you sometimes just remember random songs or random song lyrics, and then you just vibe, and you know your life's good if that's happening, or if you're happy right now, if that's happening. So I guess I'm happy. Yeah, I would say I'm happy right now, and it's great. That's actually great. But you shouldn't chase happiness, because happiness. What was the damn? What was that quote? Um, everyone, mm, everyone is happy until it becomes a goal or something, something along those lines. But yeah, don't chase happiness. Chase goals. That reminds me also of another quote that I heard once, but it was kind of like an entertaining video. Obviously, this guy just said, um, "I don't run after the bus because my uncle said, don't run after women or the bus because they will leave you behind." And I actually do disagree. I mean, to some extent, because yes, bus drivers just they can be really rude. You know, they can just drive off right in front of you, even though like they look you into the eyes, see how you run, just to close the door and drive off. And I mean, there are those people, right? But you shouldn't not chase them, you know. And also with girls, the thing is, it depends really. It also depends, you know. It always depends on the person, and obviously you can't know which person you're dealing with, especially like the bus driver example, as well as the girls, because like for some, I mean, depending on what you're going after, right? Because some like that's also like this huge double standard. Like some women, when they say no, I don't know, when they reject you, they they mean it, you know, and that's it. And you're like, yeah, okay, no worries, have a great day, and that's it. But some women, when you do it, they're like, why didn't you try anymore? I wanted to reject you first a couple of times before I said yes. So yeah, anyways. So those are the two things, first of all. Right, and I recently found this guy. Oh damn, what was his name? It was Cliff something. Kniff, Cliff, Cliff, Nicht, Nicht. What was his name? He's basically this Christian guy. He knows the whole Bible, and I think I don't know. I just sometimes see like a few minute long clips of him, like 5 or even longer minutes long clips of him. The first one that I saw was like, he said like, why, or someone. He always answers the questions of the audience. He just, I don't know if he goes to any special events, because I saw him on a school campus. I saw him on stage. So I don't know what places he goes to, but he goes basically around wherever he is. I don't know, maybe around the world, maybe only in the USA, maybe only in the, I don't know where he is actually. So he just goes around and people ask him questions about Christianity and his view on things, and he always answers like with Bible verses and shares his interpretation of them. And as you might know, because I did talk about it once, but we probably don't, I'm not really deep into the whole religion topic, so it's unusual that I'm now watching this kind of content, you know, because usually I just skip it, you know. But it was really interesting actually, because maybe it's also because of his way of speaking, I guess. Speaking is a really important skill. Like if you can speak in the right way, then you have everyone at your disposal. You have everyone at your will, you know. Basically, speaking is a influence. Like imagine if you can influence people, you know, like when or like most of the times, not always, but most of the times. That's crazy. You're overpowered, you know. But yeah, he was talking about some stuff, and it made a lot of sense to me. But also like I don't know. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I don't. I'm just not the type of person who would read, or at least up to now in my life, I have not really been that interested in religion. I've just brushed it off, you know, because I was busy playing video games. As well, that's one of the reasons. And but like I don't hate it, you know. I'm not like an atheist. I don't condemn any religion or something. Uh, I'm just unbiased, I guess. I'm open to learn, you know. Right, that's also what was it? This the scientist mode. I read it in a book. You should basically always uh be open to learn anything. You should try to be unbiased about everything, because, well, first of all, you will learn so many things if you go with an unbiased opinion. If you just try to learn, you know, if you approach everything with this beginner mindset of, okay, this is something new, I want to know more about it, you know, and that's the best way to learn. Because I noticed, um, I definitely was somewhat biased towards religion, because I just stopped listening at one point, because I didn't want to hear it. But recently, because of a person, I have, I guess, gotten more unbiased towards religion, and am more open to hear about it. And thus I am, okay, sorry, fly. And thus, boom. Oh my god, there's the fly again. Okay, and so I'm unbiased and open to hear about it. And I don't know, this Cliff, what was his name? This Cliff guy is basically, I don't know, I enjoy kind of talk listening to him, because it's something new for me, you know. Yeah. Yeah, but obviously you have to also be unbiased about the yo fuck yo okay. You have to also be unbiased about the things that are told to you. You have to be, just because someone tells you something doesn't mean that you should take on their opinion and share it to everyone else, or like preach it to everyone else. You should listen to different opinions of different people, different points of views, not just one side especially, but multiple sides. And you should draw your own conclusion. That is something really obvious actually, but like, so many people don't. So many people, especially since TikTok, so many people just hear something and then they yap the same thing, even though it's like so false. Like literally, I could just. That's why TikTok is so dangerous. Like, literally there are people out there. Like, for me right now, imagine if I would just put on a white coat. Like, I'm no doctor. I'm a student in school. What if I put on a white coat? I don't know. Look a little bit older. Like I'm already in my 30s or something. That can also be done with makeup or filters, and just talk about medicine shit, you know, about health and everything, and I just yap something. That's not like, I just yap whatever, and some people would believe it because of this effect. You know, I have a white coat on. I look like a doctor, so I must know what I'm talking about, right? No, just because someone looks like it, like that's also like a a way to influence people. And it can be really dangerous. But with TikTok, like, not even, sometimes not even that, just random people like me, the way that I look right now, I could yap something and some people would believe it. So it is dangerous. It is definitely dangerous. But it can also be an opportunity, you know. It all depends on how you use the tools available. But for most people, like, I feel like most people, especially like these new tools like social media, most people are being used by that tool and not the other way around. So difficult, man. It's harsh. It's hard. Right, I do remember this Cliff guy, right? And one clip that stuck with me was he talked about, oh damn, how do you say this word? Basically, people who are in a relationship with multiple people and not just one. Oh, can I get a pronunciation, please? Or noun, pronunciation. Okay, let's listen. The button is not there. Hello. Why is the button not there? Hold up. Cambridge Dictionary. I'm going on here. US.
Polyamory.
Oh, that was scary.
Polyamory.
Okay, polyamory. Right, I could have guessed that actually by the way it was written. Anyways, so we talked about that. And he talked about it, you know? Because I do think I was somewhat influenced by the type of content that I used to watch. And also like this culture, this Western culture is like crazy. So I guess I was influenced in that way, even though I thought that I was not as influenced as most people, especially like my friends, because I see the way that they were influenced and I see the way they turned out. And so I did think that I wasn't influenced, but I was also influenced, just not in this, not to this extent or not in those areas as they were influenced in. So yeah, he talked about it and it made a lot of sense. He talked about marriages and yeah. So I realized some things, you know. Basically, that's what I wanted to say, and that's why it's really great to have this open mindset, you know. It is really great. I mean, obviously, still I'm not open to some people because like I just try to be open to people, but this especially this but I find it especially hard when one, I know they're talking bullshit, two, the past has shown that they are talking bullshit, or when you have a bad impression of them. That's when I personally find it difficult to. What the fuck is my dog doing, yo? Oh. How do I turn the camera? Doesn't matter, I just show you. She's just sitting here. She's just sitting here looking at the wall like that. Goofy dog. So yeah. Oh, that's actually crazy. That's also crazy. Like I was laying right here behind this plastic carpet right here about approximately 14 to 15 hours ago. That was when I was laying right here, and now my back, my neck hurts. But I had to lie down because it was too cold, you know, because it was late and it was cold. And that one person will know what I mean, what I'm talking about. Damn, it was really cold, but it was like the night sky is also hella beautiful. It's really difficult to see it usually, like especially in cities and big cities like Berlin. But yesterday I did see it, and it was beautiful. The moon was beautiful, wasn't it? Ah, yeah. I'm silly. That's what I'm. I don't know what I said, but basically you get me right. And I don't know. I am grateful for. I don't even know how I got this playful personality, you know, but I have it, and I'm grateful for that because it's way better. Like, if I think about it, of course, I'm sometimes not content with with mm, with my personality, you know. Sometimes I am annoying and all that, but I'd rather be like this than be the complete opposite. So I'd rather be annoying than be boring. I'd rather talk too much than talk too little. Because that's I don't know, it's better as a guy to be outgoing, or to at least try to be funny, to be all these things that I'm trying to be, rather than being the guy who's quiet, who doesn't have much to say, doesn't have much to show. So when I realized who I wanted to be step by step, um, that's when when life started to be better, because you know I used to be like, I used to stay at home, play video games the whole day, also watch TikTok, but like video games was the main one. Like literally, my mom even bought me this because I gamed so much. Eat, sleep, game, repeat. I hate her for this because I don't play video games anymore. Whenever sometimes comes over, they're like, eat, sleep, game, repeat. Bro, so that's kind of annoying. And also like, because she bought it for me in Corona, I think, and yeah, I don't know. It's low key annoying because I'd rather have things on the wall that can help me in some way rather than this, because I actually most of the time just don't see it anymore because I just it doesn't fit anymore, you know. So yeah. So yeah, I was the guy playing video games. I was quiet. I was awkward. I didn't want to be. Didn't want to be with people, especially in real life. I just wanted to play video games with my friends. And even then, I was always so focused on the task at hand. Like I always, while playing video games, I usually only talked about the video games. And I noticed that like some friends got annoyed by this. They wanted to talk about other things. But for me, video games were everything, you know. So, so from this person to being the person who I am now, it's a great improvement, you know. And I'm happy I did take the steps for this. You know, especially sometimes when reading certain books, for example, I have read The Charisma Myth by someone Fox. Can no how The Charisma Myth by someone Fox. I think I don't remember. I don't remember author names at all. Only if they're like, only if they're like people I know outside of just them writing books. Like for example, David Goggins. But I don't really know the authors' names. Damn, that's crazy. I know the book's titles. I mean, I guess that's all that matters, you know. But like, yeah. Anyways, sometimes when I was reading these type of books, I felt somewhat cringe because like, bro, I read a book on charisma. Charisma. I don't know. I mean, it's good that I did in the end, but it's crazy. It's crazy to think about that I read such a book, you know. But I guess it is better to feel cringe and reading such a book than to be awkward and all that. Yes, I really do think it is. I really do think when it comes to getting girls, my personality is top tier. That sounds actually so fucking cringe, and that also sounds so cocky. And damn, that sounds really bad actually. Damn. Okay. But it is what it is. You can't take back your words. And what I also sometimes usually I don't forget it, especially when texting and shit, but when talking, as you notice, I just speak whatever comes to my mind. I don't even know what is going on in my mind right now. My mouth is speaking while the thoughts are being generated, while the words are being generated. So I don't even know what I want to say. I just say whatever I speak. Like usually when I'm with people, when I'm not with my usually when I'm not with my closer friends, or just with some people I'm really close with, I usually think about my answer, think about it. I obviously don't sit there for 10 minutes and think about the answer. No, I try to answer quickly, obviously, but I always take a few seconds to stop, take in what they said, think about it, and think about a good answer, and then say it. But what I'm doing right now, as you obviously notice, is I don't think, I just say. Usually that is bad. Usually I would encourage you to think about it for a few seconds and then answer. Just stop for a second. That's also, I think I also read this in books, yeah. So yeah, stop, think, then speak. I feel like no one will watch this because the beginning was so shit, and well, the end was way better, but yeah, it is what it is. So I still have another hour. Okay, what do I need to do? I always finish this episode in every video I always am when I don't know what to say anymore, I'm just like, okay, so what do I need to do, or what did I do today? And then I fucking dumbass. Anyways, piano. Piano. What else do I need to do today? Piano. Recording this was the largest task that I have left for today, and then I can use the rest for editing TikToks. Yeah. I really do enjoy editing those TikToks and creating the content for them. I don't know, it's way more fun. I don't know. Maybe it's because I do videos that are at least a minute long, about a minute, or at least a minute, but the max was a minute and 5 seconds or something. And so it the progress you make is way quicker when it comes to editing those videos. That's also why I stopped editing for YouTube, because first of all, I had to record 20-minute videos, or 15, I had to record for 15 to 20 minutes, then watch the footage again on the same day, edit it. So it would usually, for a 15-minute video, it would take about an hour or even more of time just to upload it. Now I just record, upload it, don't care, you know what I'm saying. But with TikTok I can, in the beginning I did it like this. I recorded the footage, then a few days later, because I just felt lazy not to do it, I think. I don't remember actually. But a few days later I uploaded the footage onto my PC, and then I edited a few, I think, at first, or just one, and then every day I edited for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't know. And then I could stop, and sometimes I would, or I still do sometimes, edit multiple ones when I want to have a deep work session, then I work for 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever, edit multiple ones, and then I can chill for the next day if I want to. But if I don't want to chill, then I can also edit a few more ones, and then I have more pre-produced. And I don't know, it's way more fun to do TikTok TikTok content. I've also, okay, this is the last one, okay, because half an hour is way too long already. I've also recently played with the thought of just going completely all in on influencer. But like, I have so many things I want to do, you know. The main thing that I want to do is definitely fitness influencer on Instagram, but there's so many people, and that one is just, I want to have it at one point, you know. I mean, maybe my ego got a bit too inflated recently because of one person. Yeah, because of one person, my ego got inflated recently. So I feel like I can somehow that I somehow look good enough to create TikTok dances like off me, but I'm not gonna do it. No way in hell will I do it. Because like, first of all, it's hella cringe. Second of all, I do no no no, I will not. I will not, you know. So yeah, basically this one is more of a hobby when I want to calm down a bit, you know. Or this has turned more into a hobby. And if I'm getting subs while doing it, then that's cool too, you know. Because I mean, obviously the dream would be to do what you want to do and make money while it. That's obviously the dream. So yeah, but since I don't want to force it like I did in the beginning of this channel, I'll just do it chill. If I gain subs, that's good. If I don't, then this will just stay a hobby. Because I focus on the things that I like doing more, like the TikTok content and trading. Those two things I really do enjoy. Yes. And later on, I probably, like I said, the fitness influencer one. But I do have to put more thoughts into it because I don't know. I just have to put more thoughts into it, you know. So that's it for today. A really way too long episode for today, but it is what it is, you know. Enjoy life while you can. Goodbye.